your God power. Get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim, Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. The meaning of meanings. It has come to the point where we need to really understand how powerful and versatile meaning is and why it is the basis of creation. Many people equate meaning to definition. That is, they say that the definition or description of the object is its meaning, but that is not exactly correct. Some might say that beliefs or intentions somehow equate to and describe meaning. But that is not exactly right either. Meaning is much more powerful and fundamental than definition or intention, as they are very different slices of possible reality. Meaning versus definition. If you look at the picture above of the yellow pencil, you might be inclined to say that it is a pencil and that it is a writing instrument. You would be correct. That is, as far as defining it in its most limited sense. But what if I asked you what is the meaning of what you see above? Then what would you say? If you defined a placebo as a fake sugar pill used to fool patients into believing that they have taken real medicine, you would be correct. But is it the definition of the pill that saved the patient, or was it the meaning of the pill? Meaning and definition are quite different. What is the definition of foreclosure? What is the meaning of foreclosure? While the meanings could range from the worst possible thing that could happen to a new freedom full of possibilities, its definition would still be the same. In the picture above of the pencil, an art teacher might assign the meaning to it that it was a sample of what the color yellow looks like. To a geometry teacher, it might be an example of a multi-sided cylindrical object. To a botanist, it might be an instrument that pokes holes in the ground to plant seeds. To a trapper, it might be the trigger mechanism on his trap. To someone with a wobbly table, it might be a shim that keeps the table from moving. It could just be a picture, representation of the real thing. It could have hundreds of meanings, but it would still only have one definition. Since resonance is a function of meaning, you can easily see how many different possible ideas and results could be elicited from the universe as the meanings change from one thing to another. That is why resonance is based on the meanings and not the definitions. Meaning versus intention. Intention is not meaning either. If your house is in foreclosure, what is the meaning of that? The meaning of it and your intentions about it are completely different concepts. Meaning is a primary force in the universe. Intention is not. While people talk about the power of intention and all that, it is actually a weak position and has little or no power compared to meaning. Since meaning is the primary force in the universe, it always comes first in any situation or circumstance. First, a situation has meaning. Then, you may or may not have certain intentions about it after that. Just to be clear, you cannot have intentions about something if it does not already have meaning. How can you have an intention about something if you don't know if it is a good situation or a bad one? Meaning is present first. Then comes whatever your intentions are about it. However, if you control the meaning in the first place with your God power, then of what use is intention? If you've changed the meaning to this situation is working out, then what would your intentions need to do? Nothing. The situation is already working out. You are already eliciting positive results from the universe based on what the situation now means. The situation is solving itself. You are already eliciting everything that is needed to automatically cause this situation to evolve into what you want all by itself. Intention is a responding function that is in some way responding to whatever meanings are already present. Intention is only useful if you don't use your God power to change the meaning. Then you could have the intention to make the best of it or whatever. But why take the weak position of responding to the meaning already present when you can just go ahead and change the meaning to a more favorable one with your God power? If you just go ahead and change the meaning to a better one, then you don't have to worry about intending anything. It just starts working out all by itself after that. When intention is used in an initiating way, such as, I intend peace on earth, it is like wanting. Whatever you intend for yourself or another, or the world for that matter, is the same as wanting, but a bit stronger and more assertive. There's nothing wrong with this because, like wanting, it brings to mind these thoughts so that they can resonate with your world and elicit the relevant results. But it is easy to see that meaning and wanting are completely different concepts. If you have the meaning that the pill you just took is a miracle drug that will cure you, it will. But if you intend or want the pill you just took to cure you, it is not nearly as certain. When intention is used in an initiating way such as, I intend to have a good day today, you are saying in a meaning way that it is possible that you might not have had a good day otherwise. You are asserting in a meaning way that your days aren't naturally or automatically good on their own. What if you have an accident on the way to work? What would that do to your intention to have a great day? From this place, you might feel that your day has somehow gone bad or been temporarily interrupted. Now you will have to respond to this new development because it does not meet your initial intention. Would you then intend to make the best of it? If you even for a moment thought that you are going to make the best of it, you are asserting the meaning that it is a bad situation that you now have to somehow cope with or get past. So if its meaning is that it is a bad situation, be prepared to elicit some negative results, regardless of your intention to make the best of them. This is because the intention to make the best of them asserts that they are bad in the first place and that they do exist. Why not assert the meaning of, my days are always great and everything is always working out for me in every way instead? Then, if you have an accident on the way to work, you know that this is still working out for you in some way and that you are still eliciting the best results from this new situation. From this place, you will notice the new options and opportunities that are now present. It is always good and getting better all the time.
To continue, go to How to Use Your God Power, Chapter number 5, Segment number 12. Let your quest for knowing continue.